What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. One time for the one time. Back grinding. About to go on an epic video spree real quick. But according to Boxing Scene, Team Gary Spike O'Sullivan said they're facing a big opponent in September. And I think it's probably going to be on Canelo Triple G 2. You know, who could be available, you know what I'm saying, for him to fight in September. But we already know a lot of these guys, you know, definition of big or massive in my Eddie Hunter voice, you know, are not. It's semi, you know what I'm saying? It's semi, you know. But you know, but I mean, it depends, man. I mean, if he fights somebody big, it's one guy that I got in mind that he possibly could be fighting, man. And you know, it can't be Alontes Facts. I don't see it being Sergio Moore, guys like that, lower tier level guys. I think it's a free agent out there who just disbanded from Star and Banner Boxing, you know. And, you know, I think he could be in the running for that fight. And I think he could be stupid enough to sign the Golden Boy after all the racist BS and all the BS and how they lack of promotion to fight, promoting black fighters the way they need to be promoted and being treated in their domain. They probably sent brother Bernard Hopkins to speak with him. And, you know, I believe Demetrius Andrade could be making another major mistake. And I think that's the guy that, you know, they potentially could be talking about Gary Spike O'Sullivan fighting. Because if I date back in an IFL TV interview he did about fighting Billy Joe Saunders after he beat David Lemieux, he said, I want to fight Gary Spike O'Sullivan or David Lemieux. Those are two names that he mentioned. And those are two names that signed with Golden Boy. I know David Lemieux may be moving up to 68, and he could be come back down to 160. According to him, he still can make the weight. But I really could see Demetrius Andrade signing with Golden Boy. I definitely could see him doing that. And I just got off a live stream with Cali Enigma, and most of us believe that Demetrius Andrade won't sign with Al Heyman, or, you know, because he don't want to fight the Charlos, and he don't want to fight Danny Jacobs, who signed Al Heyman as well. He don't want to fight, you know, Derevchenko. He don't want to fight those guys. You know, he want to run away from the competition while making a lot of money. And like I said, he said that, the IFL TV interview said, you want to fight Billy Joe Saunders? This is right after he beat David Lemieux. Oh, no, I'm not physically ready for him. I love to fight Gary Spike O'Sullivan or fight David Lemieux. Even though he lost, I still want to fight David Lemieux. Like I said, dude is delusional, man. Him and Amir Khan, I think, need to be cat scan, bird scan, dog scan, or whatever 100 million scans they got out there. They need to scan these guys' brain because, you know, they not right in the head. You know, they not right, man. And Demetrius Andrade is gonna mess his business up again. You know, mess his business for his potential of getting endorsements and fighting the right guys. At the end of the day, man, this dude's career is over with, man. I don't have no faith. And if he signs with Golden Boy, that's the nail in the coffin. Everybody, all the black fighters and Mexican fighters is fleeing Golden Boy. You know, Adam Mars, Leo Santa Cruz, you know, the Charlo, he fled, and Jermell Charlo, he fled Golden Boy. You hear all the stories about how they don't treat, you know, certain fighters right, or they use the N-word and they disrespect certain fighters, man. And maybe he going over there to chase a Canelo fight. Maybe that's what it is, because that's what these major promoters do. They use their top, you know, their top dog to sign other talent, and that's how they, you know, they get fights, you know, for them. You know, like with Tim Bradley, you know, Bob Arum got Tim Bradley after Gary Shaw because the money, and he had Manny Pacquiao. He promised Tim Bradley a Manny Pacquiao fight. That could be the same thing for Demetrius Andrade. Andrade is one of those guys like the Charlos and other guys that wanted to fight Canelo Alvarez, never got the chance. He feel that if Oscar can promise him a Canelo fight down the line, he can get that fight. And also, when he having a record relationship with Triple G, he can promise Demetrius Andrade a Triple G fight as well. You know, I'm not saying that I have any inside information, but if you put one and one together, you know, Gary Spike O'Sullivan saying that his team, his coach said they want. I'm gonna link the article to the description. They got a big fight coming in September. All right, you go back and look at it. Demetrius Andrade said he wanted to fight two Golden Boy fighters instead of WBO champion Billy Joe Saunders after he beat Dave Lemieux. He said he wanted to fight Gary Spike O'Sullivan and Dave Lemieux. And I think, you know, Boo Boo could be heading over there, man. But we about to chop up some more videos. Probably about to go 3-4 videos in a row, so y'all be prepared. It could be boxing, it could be basketball. I mean, I got some good videos lined up to catch back up for the day. Y'all know we got like a 5 to 7 minute video minimum. You know, that's where I kind of live 5 video minimum set for us on Football Sunday. But don't forget, me, the Cali Enigma, Colossal Sports TV, got the new college sports page, S1210, college sports most wanted. The link is in the description. Appreciate everybody that did subscribe. Come on, subscribe over there and show mad love. And also the Boxing Clinics on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Told you guys I wouldn't be thoroughly going through the comments section due to the ignorant and wasteless time in comments. And if you got a video request, get at me. Catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter one time for the one time. We gone.